Hello and welcome back to my vlog. This is the first chance I've actually gotten to sit down and chat. It is almost 1 o'clock and this is my second meal of the day. So good. Oh yeah. It is Monday and I am now 8 weeks out from my pro debut. This prep is honestly going so freaking fast. Like, what do you mean I'm 8 weeks out? What do you mean I leave in 6 weeks? What do you mean? There was no vlog last week and I apologize for that. However, I think my reason for it was pretty valid. We'll sit down and chat about that later. But today we are going to shoot with Alpha. I have been so excited for this range to launch. I have just been like kind of waiting for this day to happen. Ria's been posting like different photos and videos of her wearing the Unstoppable range, and every time I'm just like, give me! Kareen once again slayed my face. This is actually the first time I've had a full face of makeup on with my brown hair. I have been loving my brown hair. It is a little bit lighter just because I've washed it, obviously. First time you go dark, like the color's not going to like hold completely. But after my next color, which will be just before the show, it should hold. But in saying that, I still love the color. Like, big slay. Quick prep update though, before we go to the shoot, because I know y'all want to know what's up because it's a prep vlog. Duh. Food is still very high. I'm just shy of 2,000. No, 1,900. Somewhere around there. Steps have dropped to 10,000 a day, but instead I'm doing daily cardio, and that is a vibe. I love cardio. Like, when we add in cardio, I know like shit's getting real. I'm doing a daily 30 minutes on the stairs, nothing really hectic, just trying to get my heart rate above 130. I don't have to do stairs if I don't want to. I can do any other machine, but I just find that other machines I really struggle to get my heart rate up because my heart rate is naturally just so low, and then when I'm in prep it's even lower and it's just a pain in the ass. I have been a lot hungrier today, but I'm not surprised. I wake up at 3:30 a.m. so eating a lot earlier than what I'm usually doing. And we are home. One thing I did do today was actually stop in at Louis V, and I got not one but 2 things. They are not for me. I wished they were for me. They are gorgeous, and honestly I am very tempted to go back and buy what I bought for myself. However, these are gifts. I have 2 staff members that have hit a milestone as of last week, so they both get a little bit of a gift from moi. I love to treat my girls. I love to show that I appreciate them and all their hard work that they do and all the business that they bring and all that. So yeah, went to Louis V, made some friends there as well. That was kind of funny. There was 2 lovely women who served me, and they're very into FMG, and yeah, it was just a vibe. That shoot was so much fun. Love this collection. Very excited to show you guys everything. This collection that you guys just saw is launching on Thursday. So today, the day that this vlog is going live, is when the collection is going live, which is super exciting. And use my code Samantha10. It does help me out, and it actually means a lot to me to see you guys support me and support Alpha Wear as well. Good morning. It is now Tuesday. Oh, hey, Cowboy. How are you this morning? You good? Okay, you said against wall. So, Kai. As I mentioned, there was no YouTube video last week as Kai went missing. Kai decided to go missing for 2.5 days. Little shit. Last Tuesday when I was at work, so this time last week, went to work like a normal Tuesday, and we got a phone call saying that they had Ollie, and someone on the street had found Ollie. And there was no word about Kai, but I just kind of assumed that he had Ollie by the collar and Kai was somewhere nearby, because the 2 of them never separate, like, ever. They're always at the hip. If they ever get out as well, they're always together. There is no Kai. Kai's not home. Kai is actually missing. We believe that Ollie got out first, because why else would they be separated? But also it is very much like Ollie to just kind of take an opportunity when there's an opportunity. And Kai probably was asleep in the sun or something. We think Ollie went out, got spotted, got taken in by the beautiful people that live up the road from us. And then while that's happened, Kai has gone looking for Ollie. We were out for hours searching for Kai. Drove everywhere, looking everywhere. We had so many people looking for him as well. opposing clients, ambulances, like it was actually insane how many people we had looking for Kai. We were honestly waiting for someone to call us and say they had found Kai. Like Kai is such a beautiful, loving dog. Like he's not scary, he's very lovable. Like we were just kind of waiting for that phone call. But no phone call came, we couldn't find him. We also thought that he would stay on like the route that we would normally go for a walk, but once again, nowhere to be seen. So it got to nighttime and we started to get really worried, but we had hope that maybe the pound had picked him up or he was dropped off at the vet and it was too late to give him a call. So we waited for the next day to come around where our friends called the pound, we called every single vet. We could not find him, but we got a tip that he had been spotted somewhere, but it was on the opposite side of the highway. My brother and I went down there to the spot that he was spotted and we noticed that there was this massive bushland behind it. So we were like, well, he's most likely gone in there. So by foot, my brother and I went through the whole bushland, looking for Kai, screaming for Kai, even just like leaving our scent around the area, just so like if he was stuck in there, he could find his way out. Lucas went for a drive around the area. Once again, could not find anything. Wednesday night, another night that Kai wasn't home, we were really, really worried. My friend actually gave me a contact for a pet detective. I never knew this was a thing, but apparently they are. There are scams out there, but this one was really trusted, as my friend had used them before to get her dog back. So contacted them and they were actually so helpful. They actually suggested that we walk Ollie all the way from the house to where Kai was spotted, so like the route that we would believe that he would have taken. So on the Thursday afternoon, Ollie and I went for an hour walk all the way to the spot and Ollie went full on sniffer dog mode. Like it was actually kind of crazy to see. We got to the spot where Kai was seen, it was getting late, it was getting dark, and I was like, nah, like we need to turn around and go home. But Ollie did not want to turn around, like he wanted to just keep going. He obviously had Kai's scent, like it was clear as day just from like some of the behaviors that he had. So he wanted to keep going to find Kai, but it was getting dark and I didn't really want to go into the bushland when it was dark. So we turned around, came home. When I got home, Lucas had put out all of these like clothing and stuff, just so that we had a very strong scent from the house. So if Kai was nearby, he could find his way back home. And then I shit you not, at 9 p.m. that night, Ollie and I were sitting on the couch, just, you know, getting ready to go to bed. And I heard Ollie cry and I was like, oh, like, poor thing, like he's crying because he's missing Kai. And then Ollie's head just kind of sat up. He was fine. I heard another cry and I was like, no freaking way, is that what I think it is? And Ollie was so calm. Usually when Ollie could hear another dog or something coming towards the house, like he'd freak out, but he was just so calm. So I bolted to the door and there was Kai walking down our driveway to the door. Perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong. Just very hungry, very thirsty. That was a very beautiful moment on Thursday night and I'm so grateful that he is home safe and sound and just Kai boy. The beautiful thing about this whole situation is that Ollie and Kai helped each other to get home. Like I honestly do not think Kai would have gotten home without leaving Ollie's scent. Ollie was also very smart in how he did it. Like when I tell you this dog was brilliant, I was just amazed with how brilliant this dog was. It just shows how smart our dogs are. Like, you know, anyone's dog, like these dogs are just, like you wouldn't think they are. You would just think, oh God, they're lost forever. Like fuck. But these two dogs were fucking brilliant. They worked to their strengths, that is for sure. Kai's a border collie, so he was obviously out there herding for Ollie, trying to find him, and then Ollie's a sniffer dog, so Ollie was trying to track down Kai. So yeah, it was just a beautiful story. So Kai is now home, safe and sound. The house is less anxiety. Like, oh my God, it was anxiety central last week. Thank you to Alphaware for creating that banner for Kai. That banner went viral that day when they posted it. It was insane. Like I actually couldn't believe how many people and who the people were that we reached with that post. That was a very big game changer in this whole scenario. But even though we didn't find Kai via social media, thank you everyone for resharing it. It honestly did mean a lot. But we're doing better. We're doing okay this week. We feel a lot better. We feel a lot more calm in the household as well. But we've actually gotten the dogs air tags. So you could go onto Amazon. I've got to set these up now, but we've got some air tags for the dogs because you can actually get little like collar attachments and you can put the air tag into the collar. And essentially our idea is that, well, apparently a lot of dogs do it now. Like a lot of dogs have air tags now just because of getting out and losing them and everything. So our thoughts are we have this on them. So if they do ever get out again, we don't have to have the worry of where the fuck are they? It's more so just here they are, bing bang on my phone and go find them. I thought these were going to be more secure. These had like really, really good reviews on Amazon when Lucas and I were looking at them, which is why Lucas chose them. But I don't know, looking at them like in person, they just look really flimsy and I feel like it would just fall out, but we can always get other ones. So yeah, I'm gonna put these on the boys today, and it's gonna have my anxiety right down when they go to the posing studio. I honestly felt like I lost a child last week. Like I never wanna experience that again. Anyway, that was the story of Kai. So we're better, we're back on track, anxiety's gone. And yeah, we're just focusing on prep again, which is nice. Prep was like the last thing on my mind last week. Like I still got everything done and I was really proud of that. I was really proud of how I handled the week. My sleep was not a vibe. That was really the only thing that just wasn't 100%, but everything else still got done. So I'm really proud of that, and just glad though that I'm back into my normal routine without all of that anxiety. Anyway, I'm going to set up these air tags and go to work because we got a big day in the posing studio. So I'll talk to you guys later.